Hey guys, this is D-Brow. This is my first video and I just wanted to do a quick review of the Alienware m14x. This is Alienware's newest computer besides the m18x and the revision 3 of m11x. It's their model in between. It's a little more portable. It's kind of heavy for a 14-inch model. It's around 6 pounds without the brick, and let's see, I got the brick right here. And the brick is kind of an odd shape. It's really long and thin, but not too bad to put around. I've got it held up in my just plain old backpack, and it's not really a problem I've encountered anything with. So far so good. I've been running some games on it. The Optimus technology is still kind of new, and not all the games incorporate it. For instance, Crisis 2, which you would think it's a great binge marching game. I mean, not as good as the first Crisis, but it's still there. So if you have to switch between the two, if the game doesn't support the Optimus technology, you'd have to go into the NVIDIA settings and change this to high performance, as well as power management mode from adaptive to prefer maximum performance, and restart your computer. But once you do that, it's absolutely great, and it's a lot of fun. The only downside to keeping this model kind of cheap is the 4 gigabytes, but it's really not difficult to upgrade it yourself to 8 and be happy with that. The other downside is the hard drive it comes with if you didn't pay for the solid state drive. It comes with a 7200 RPM 500 gig Seagate drive, which is a little bit on the slow side. It's a lot slower than the Western Digital counterpart, but I think what I'm going to do is either exchange it for a Momentous XT by Seagate, which is the solid state drive hybrid drive. It's about $150 if you go to Best Buy. If you order it from Newegg, I'm sure it'd be a little bit cheaper. But so far so good. This is actually the Momentous XT, if you're curious. I've had it in my MacBook, and they're relatively fast, but it's just a normal hard drive until you open one file. Like if I open Microsoft Word once, it's going to open up like a 7200 RPM drive. If I open it up twice, it's stored to the 4 gigabytes of NAND flash, which opens up like a solid state, which is a lot faster. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it out for this Momentous XT. I decided to do that over solid state just for price purposes, and I'll let y'all know what I think when I get back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've installed the Momentous XT, and I've been playing around with it for a little while, and I'm really impressed with how it performs on the Alienware m14x. Earlier I told you that the 7200 RPM drive was, not great considering I've been using a solid state in my desktop, and this drive is no solid state as far as it comes, as far as it goes with like data transfer speeds and things like that. It's just a normal 7200 RPM drive. But where the XT really excels is remembering the things you do most often. I said earlier that when you opened one thing, closed it and opened it again, it would be really fast. Well, the term that needs to be used is you need to train it. I've been using Microsoft Word and Excel for a while and things like that. I've restarted the computer a couple of times, and this is just an example of how fast this thing is once it learns what you want. I mean, bam, it's already up and running. Same thing with Excel. See if I can get a good picture. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. Well, anyway, this is Excel opening up, and bam, we're done. So overall, the XT is incredible for my purposes. It's relatively cheap considering how much space you're getting. 500 gigs for about $130, plus 4 gigs of NAND flash storage, 32 megabytes of cache. So overall, the Alienware is an incredible computer. I love it for gaming, basic video editing, Photoshop. Everything seems to run extremely smooth and extremely well. The only thing I've noticed that I'm not a big fan of is the wireless. The wireless, for some reason, is not very good. If you're close to your wireless router, it works great. If you're hardwired, it works incredible. With the gigabit connection, but if you're a good ways away from your router, it's not the best thing in the world. By no means will you notice it if you're doing things like surfing the internet or playing, games that don't really require a whole lot. But if you're doing like Crisis Online or Black Ops Online or even WoW Online, sometimes your ping times are a little bit slower than they should be, considering it's a gaming computer and all that kind of stuff. So again, my name has been D-Brow. Please subscribe to me. I'll be doing lots more reviews. I love tech and all that kind of stuff. So please comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later.